welcome to week 23 of your GKIS app. You are nearing your 6-month course end, which really should make you proud. And I saved some of the best topics for last. So today we're going to be covering marketing and what you need to know in order to inform your family to be informed consumers. All right, so here we go into the world of online product marketing. So there are some tremendous benefits of online marketing, which I think, unless you've been living in a cave, we've all taken advantage of. One is we have better access to products and information, better than ever before. And the content is customized just for us. In fact, marketers pay attention to our buying habits and then they target market us. In other words, if they know how old we are, we know what kind of products we like, they know what region we live in, they know what kind of content we typically watch and consume, and also what we buy. And that allows them to kind of streamline and find their customer, which means we also are able to find our perfect products. Now, of course, that means that they're tracking our data, like I said, and they really love to get subscriptions, which means we become a regular monthly customer and we get regular deliveries. And we can focus in on what we like and the quality of that stuff using and reading customer reviews. That also makes available this good seller-customer relationship. So brands love us to love them, and we love to love good brands. We also get more buying power and more selling power as small businesses because we have less overhead and high convenience because of the internet. And it also allows us immediate order and delivery. And we know what that does for us, which means more product at lower prices. Now, there are some risks to online marketing that you might not be aware of. One is that our attention has become commodified. The old adage is, and I think I've said this during the app, if you don't know what's being sold, you're the product. So, online services collect data about us and then they sell that to marketers, which is truly a privacy issue for us. And oftentimes there's poor transparency of that tracking. In fact, there is such a thing as digital exhaust, which means that once you visit a website, they put a tracker on you so they know all the other websites that you visit, how long you're there, etc. And that tells them about our online habits. Privatization, which means people having their own screens, has also led to unregulated access to minors. For example, the ads on social media, the ads on video games, and the ads on websites now target kids and teens, which is pretty unfair considering they don't have the experience or the education to identify those tricky marketing tricks. There's also a lack of buying and behavioral privacy, which I've kind of addressed, and we have to worry about fraud and pirated content. Pirated content refers to people selling under another brand in a fraudulent way. For example, a famous one is the Peppa the Pig cartoon series that kids would watch on YouTube. It got pirated many times with really inappropriate, violent content so that parents didn't know what the difference between the real Peppa the Pig cartoon and pirated content that was going to dish out inappropriate content to their kids. Of course, we have to deal with annoying ads, sneaky and unfair marketing techniques. So I'm going to go over some of those sneaky marketing techniques so that you can teach your kids what to look out for. All right, so here we go. 7 ways marketers sell to kids. First of all, they really make their branding appealing for their audience. So appealing branding, design, and calls to action. A call to action is something like tell your parents, buy now, learn more. Those, when they tell you what to do in those ads, it's usually in the form of a button to press, That's a call to action. There's also tricky images and fake news, which I'll go over more in the family coaching video. Illusion of scarcity and the need for immediacy. When marketers say for a limited time only or while supplies last, it makes us feel like, oh my gosh, we need to buy now in order to get the product or in order to get the bonuses. And that anxiety that it releases makes us, want to hurry up and buy sometimes before we've really thought it through. Increases impulse buying. Neuromarketing strategies and targeted offers. Neuromarketing strategies are easily honed on the internet because they can A/B test, meaning they can put out two ads that differ maybe in their messaging or the images, and they send it out to the public and they see which one sells more. And if that one sells more, they take the other offline and then they compare it to yet another one and they A/B test that and then compare it to another one. So after a while, the ads are really honed to perfection. Variable ratio of reinforcement. I think I've gone over that already, which means that they will reward us at different intervals. So sometimes, the ad will come out once every 2 days, sometimes every day, sometimes once an hour, or they'll offer bonuses or prizes or discounts like that. And they know from watching gamblers and studying the psychology that we will keep buying with a variable ratio more than we will like with a consistent ratio. They also send out surveys and elicit information from customers. Sometimes that's great because then marketers know exactly what their customers want. But it can also be an invasion of privacy, especially if it's done in a way where it's unclear why you're giving that information or what they're asking. And pester power. If they can get your kids pestering, they know that they can get money out of your pocket. So I offer you in your downloads this week, a how to spot marketing red flag supplement. It's actually for sale on my website for like a low cost, but for you guys, you get it free within the app. And I give you a sample introduction. I won't read it now, but I give you the words to introduce it because parents were saying, please help us out there. And you can go over that download with your family. So next week, we're going to be talking about blackout times and screen guidelines and cybersecurity. You don't want to miss it. All right. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for your family coaching video for week 23. I'm Dr. Tracy Bennett from Get Kids Internet Safe.